Sam-Abel Impact the Timeless Principles Project, Year 1, Month 1, Episode 1. The Master Principle. Why every great life begins with purpose. Why every great life begins with purpose. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sam-Abel Impact, where our mission is igniting purpose, inspiring impact. My name is Sam-Abel, and today marks the beginning of something I have long dreamed about for a long, long time. Over the next 20 months, we are embarking on a journey called the Timeless Principle Project, a lifelong study of 20 timeless principles of success and leadership through four powerful lenses: the writings of Napoleon Hill, the truth of scripture, modern scientific research, and practical application for everyday life and leadership. This isn't just another motivational series. It's a research project. Yeah, it's a leadership journey. It's a personal commitment to study these principles, teach them, live them. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'll say that again. It's a personal commitment to study these principles and to test them, to live them, to teach them until they become part of my character. And I invite you to take this journey with me. I'm telling you, it's going to be an exciting journey. And let me ask you this one question. Have you ever been busy all day, worked incredibly hard, accomplished many things, and yet gone to bed wondering if any of it truly mattered? Many people are exhausted, not because they lack ability, no, but because they lack direction. They have goals, but no governing principles. No governing principle because no purpose. They have activity, but no alignment. They have ambition, but no clear destination. Here's a statement I want you to remember throughout this series. The greatest tragedy is not failure. The greatest tragedy is succeeding at something that never truly mattered. That's why today we are beginning with what I believe is the master principle of all success: definiteness of purpose. What is purpose? Purpose is more than just a goal. Goals answer the question, what do I want to accomplish? Purpose answer the deeper question, why does accomplishing this matter? For example, writing a book is a goal, but transforming lives through that book, that's purpose. Building successful business is a goal, but creating opportunities and serving people, that reflects purpose. Teaching students is a profession, but preparing them to become responsible leaders, that's purpose. Purpose gives meaning to everything else. Without purpose, goals become random. Without purpose, success becomes empty. Without purpose, life becomes reactive instead of intentional. Purpose makes you to approach life with intentionality. Purpose is the compass that gives direction to every decision you make, while according to the master principle. Napoleon Hill made a remarkable statement. The starting point of all achievement is definiteness of purpose. After studying some of the most successful people of his time, Hill observed one characteristic they all had in common. They knew what they wanted to accomplish. They weren't drifting through life. They weren't changing direction every week, every minute, every hour. No, they lived with intentionality. Whether you agree with every aspect of Hill's philosophy or not, his observation remains powerful. People who know where they are going are far more likely to arrive there than people who simply hope life works out for them. But our research doesn't start with Napoleon Hill. We are also examining what scripture teaches. And here is where the conversation becomes even deeper. Hill teaches that success begins with a definite purpose. Scripture teaches that purpose begins with God. In other words, purpose is not merely something we invent. It is something we discover as we grow in relationship with the one who created us. That understanding changes everything. It means purpose isn't just about personal success. It's about fruitful and faithful stewardship. It's about serving others. Purpose is about becoming the person God created you to become. what modern research is discovering. And this is it. This is fascinating. Yeah, this is fascinating. Let me just say it. Modern psychology, neuroscience, leadership studies, and behavioral science are increasingly confirming something remarkable. They are confirming this, that people who have a clear sense of purpose, they tend to persevere longer. They tend to recover more quickly from adversity. They tend to make better decisions. They tend to live more effectively and experience greater meaning in life. Science may use a different language here, but it continues to discover what thoughtful leaders and scriptures have long emphasized. Human beings flourish when they live with purpose. You flourish when you live with purpose. And here's a personal reflection as I reflect on my own journey from surviving civil war in Liberia to ministry, to education, to building school of excellence, developing leaders, working in agriculture, and serving communities. I have come to realize something deeply personal. Purple has the thread connecting every chapter of my life. I'm telling you. Not every season was easy. Not every decision was perfect. But looking back, I can see that purpose gave meaning even to the difficult seasons. It transformed obstacles into preparation. It transforms setbacks into lessons. It continues to shape the legacy I hope to leave behind for my children and generations to come. This is one of the reasons I have committed myself to the Timeless Principle Project. I don't want to simply admire timeless principles. I want to study them. I want to test them. I want to live them and teach them. I want to leave you with this one question. Take out your journal, your notebook, or even your phone and finish this sentence. Yeah. My life exists to. My life exists to. My life exists to. Don't worry if your answer is imperfect. Finish that sentence. My life exists to. Don't worry if it's incomplete. Just begin. Purpose often becomes clearer as we faithfully take the next step. Remember this statement. Purpose is the compass of life. Every meaningful achievement, every enduring legacy, and every timeless principle begins with knowing why you exist. If today's message encouraged you, challenged you, or gave you something to think about, I want to invite you to become part of this journey. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episode of the Timeless Principle Project. If this video added value to your life, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, because you know why? Your like helps more people discover these teachings. I would also appreciate if you would share this video with a friend, family member, a leader, a teacher, or someone who is searching for direction and purpose. And I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment. Leave your comment below and answer this question. What does purpose mean to you? What does purpose mean to you? And what is one thing you believe you were created to do? I personally read your comments. Yeah. And your thoughts. I read them. I read them. Leave your feedback, leave your comment, because your thoughts may even shape future discussion in this series. Thank you for spending time with me. Until next time, remember this. Don't just pursue success, pursue purpose. Because when purpose becomes clear, impact becomes inevitable. God bless you. And I will see you in the next episode of the Timeless Principle Project. Bye-bye.